Give me just a second. I'm trying to get that funny little character to go away here. There we go. And it's back. All right, there we go. So this is 5.1. It's a couple days late, but hopefully you can forgive us. We are busy people with busy lives. If Michelle drove 273 miles in 4 hours, what was her speed in miles per hour? And so this is going to be something where we have to do miles per hour, and we have to remember that per means, oh, my pen's kind of acting funny here. Miles per hour, per means divide. And so I'm going to divide 273 miles per, that's my division bar, 4 hours. And so I do 273 divided by 4, and I get 68.25 miles per hour. Okay, one thing down. Consider the circles in this diagram. What is the ratio of shaded to unshaded? So a ratio is another kind of division. So I'm going to count the shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shaded 2, and 2 gets translated as division. 1, 2, 3. The ratio is 5 to 3, or 5 over 3. Shaded to total. Oh, I lost my air server. Let me see if I can get it to pull back up here. There it is. 5 over 3. So now shaded, I still have 5. There are a total of 8, so it'll be 5 to 8. You may have also seen these things written as 5 to 3 and 5 to 8 with a colon. Colon means division 2. All right, complete the table for this magic number puzzle. Choose number 8, 5 less than the number. That would be 8 minus 3 equals 5. And then multiply by 3, that would be 5 times 3 equals 15. And so for any number n, 5 less than that would be n minus 3. And then multiply by 3, I'm going to take the whole thing, n minus 3, and multiply by 3. Oops, I made a mistake. I'm confusing my numbers. It should be minus 5. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you correct them. All right, let's keep going. Matchsticks are used to make the pattern shown. To make these 4 squares, you need 13 matchsticks. How many matchsticks do you need to make 20 squares? All right, so I'm going to use some information from previously. So I have this matchstick, and then I add 1, 2, 3, and I'll actually do that in a different color, and I'll use my highlighter. So I have this first matchstick, and then I add 1, 2, 3 to make the first square. Then I add 1, 2, 3 to make the second square, 1, 2, 3 to make the fourth square, 1, 2, 3 to make, and so on. And so when I'm thinking about this, I start with 1 matchstick, and I'm adding 3 matchsticks per new square. And that's a rule that you guys have written for another problem, I believe. You can also think about this in terms of the table that you guys could have made for this problem previously. I'll have a process column in the middle. I have my number of squares and then my number of matchsticks. So when I have 1 square, it's 4 matchsticks. Whoops. There we go. 4 matchsticks. Zoom in here. 2 squares was 7 matchsticks. 3 squares was 10 matchsticks. So you can see the vertical pattern is adding 3 matchsticks. Whoops. Let's find my work again. Sorry, I tapped a scroll button there. Oh, wow, I'm way out of the right spot. Technical difficulties. Whew. Okay, 7, and then we're adding 3 again. And so that means to go back up to where there would be 0, we would take away 3 and we get to 1. So there must be a plus 1, and there it is right there. So I have plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. And now since the vertical pattern is multiplying by, or is adding 3, that means I must multiply by 3 to get the rule. And so it'd be 3 times 0 plus 1, or 1 plus 3s. So in order to figure out 20 squares, I'm going to work backwards. Do 20 minus 1 gives me 19. Oh, 20 squares. Whoops, I'm not working backwards. Pardon me. 20 squares, we say 1 plus 3 times 20, because S is 20. And that should give me the number of matchsticks. So 3 times 20 is 60, plus 1 is 61 matchsticks. So I used a rule. I had to find that rule in my table, and then I just plug in 20 for the input variable to get the output. These statements involve exponents. Complete the blanks to make each statement true. 32 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And so I'm counting here. There's 5 2's, and so this would be 2 to the 5th. All right, 2 times 2 would give me 4, and there are 2 2's multiplied, and so that means it would be 2 squared. All right, 2 equals 2 to the first power, because there's just one 2 over here. 2 to the 0, if you type that into a calculator, 2 caret 0, you get 1. It's kind of a weird thing, but 2 to the 0, anything to the 0 power is 1. All right, Anna has 2 pairs of pants, brown and gray, and 3 shirts, pink, lavender, and yellow. List the different outfits she can make with 1 pair of pants and 1 shirt. All right, so it says it may be faster if you abbreviate. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make brown B, gray G, and then 3 shirts, pink, lavender, and yellow. All right, so all my combinations are going to be 1 pair of pants and 1 shirt. So I could have brown pants, and I could wear that with a pink shirt. I could wear brown pants with a lavender shirt, and I could wear brown pants with a yellow shirt. And those are all the combinations with brown pants. Now, if I wore gray pants, I could wear that with a pink shirt, gray pants with a lavender shirt, or gray pants with a yellow shirt. And so now I've thought about all of the possibilities for brown pants outfits, and then all the possibilities for gray pants outfits. And so 6 outfits are possible. And I just made a nice organized list to figure that out. All right, so that's 5.1.